That's my we do it like that in the way. Come on, my way. That's my shit, that's my way. Do it like that in the way. Don't be scared, I ain't afraid. Just like that. Come on, my way. Yeah, I said do that, baby, all night long.
Alright everyone, JB here, and it is that time of the month again for another one of our crystal guides that I do here on the channel. Now we got the Legends Festival coming up, so I'm pretty sure everybody wants to get as much free CC as they can. Now I'm gonna just go ahead and let y'all know right now that this video is probably not gonna be as long as the other ones because there's not a lot of CC going around, at least free wise, you know, free to play wise in the game. So therefore, I'm limited on options, right? So at the end of the day, you know, if you guys want to check out the previous crystal guides, I will leave the link to the playlist in the description. Also with the Discord if anybody wants to join that as well. But yeah, make sure you guys leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the video. So first things first, I'm gonna go over the easiest things that pretty much everybody might know, but could be a few new players that might watch this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for the benefit of the doubt. Now, first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and just talk about the daily stamp. I'm pretty sure everybody knows this, you know, it's been around for months now. So you pretty much get 1,000 crystals every 2 weeks, and festival isn't, you know, we still got some time, about a month and a half. So therefore, you know, you guys you probably can depending on what, you know, what day y'all are on right now, y'all can pretty much get it probably twice. You know, I mean it's 28 days, because that's about a month, you know, 3 to 4 weeks. But it is possible. It is possible depending on what day you are on. So, you know, I'm only on the 3rd day because I just got mine resetted. So, hey, just make sure you're doing your daily missions. It's 1,000 CC. It's pretty easy. So that's 1,000 right off the bat, right? And then we also do have, because we should expect an LF as well before Legends Festival. So that's basically their way of probably like baiting us, maybe, because, you know, it might be a two-parter for the festival. Now the Battle Lovers plan, I feel like everybody knows what this is. You know, if you don't know what it is, so the right side that you see on the screen with the Crono crystals, this is the free to play Crono crystals. Now you can't get 500 from it on the free to play side, but I think this is about $8. If you want to spend $8 on it, you know, it's probably the best investment in the game. You know, you can get a little bit more right here, so that way you'll get 2,000. You get 1,500 from the left side, and then 500 from the right side. But we're only going to do 500 for the free to play players. So right now we're at 1,500 CC. Now, you know, like I said, it's very limited, right? You know, there's also another mission I'm gonna look at right here. So this is basically you just collecting these medals, right? These medals, let me show you guys an example. So like these purple medals that you see right here, like these right here, you're basically just collecting those. You know, there's a lot of ways you can collect them, from co-op, from missions. It's just, they're all in the game, right? So we're gonna count this, it's free to play. It's another 1,000 CC right here. So we're gonna put ourselves at 2,500, right? Now, keynote, you know, all this stuff that I'm telling you guys, some of these things are time consuming, right? Some of them you're not gonna get them instantly like that. Some of them it takes time, right? So you just gotta give it a little bit of time, right? Now another thing I want to look at, I don't think anything else is really in the missions except for like the monthly missions. So make sure you guys do this. It's another 300, so we're sitting at 2,800 CC. All you gotta do is complete missions. So basically just doing adventures, using energy, you know, playing co-op, you know, a lot of this stuff. It has it all right here for you guys to look at. You know, I just need a few more. eventually. So hey, at the end of the day, you know, co-op right here, same thing. You guys are pretty much just playing it. All you're doing is just winning in it. You can get 200 from here. I think the max would be about 30, right? No, 35. So you have to play it for you to get 200, right? You have to win 65 times. Now, this doesn't mean, you know, the limited rewards that we get. That's just something like extra rewards. But if you want to like get a buddy or something to grind it out with, then again, you can just sit there and do that. You don't have to like stress about it. You know, take your time on it because still 10 days left. You know, until we get well, yeah, 10 days left. I think that's until the next reveals and stuff, which is on the 18th, if I'm not mistaken. We can check that out a little bit. And then you also got these right here. We're not really gonna go over these because, like I said, these are something that's not that hard. I'm pretty sure a lot of players, you know, that have already done this, unless you're new to the game. But then another thing I want to look at, now, we do have this Battle Royale. We're going to count this, we're going to stay in shop, right? So the Battle Royale, if you played this, you don't have to play it a lot. If you just play it at least twice, 3 times, all you have to do is win 3 times. You know, and you can get 300cc from this because I've only played it once and I already have 2 medals. But they're giving, it's 300cc. You know, it's only a couple hundred, but hey, it's free to play pretty much. You're just winning. You know, it's not that hard. You don't. It's the only thing that's restricted about it is you need sagas from the movies characters, and there are some good units in that tag. So, you know, anybody can build them a decent enough team, good enough team. And then I think, let's see, and this was what I was talking about as well. If you just sit there and grind co-op out as well, I don't know if I've already taken some of these, but I'm just gonna add another 300 on the benefit of the doubt. So you can get 600 at the shop right now, as far as I know. You know, 600. We're sitting at 2,800, right? So that gives us 3,400 crystals. So like I said, it's not really a lot, right? Now, up until the festival, I did say in I think my previous video, or the video before that you guys can get up to 10,000. Now you can, but Legends is holding back on CC a little bit. And then, you know, they also start throwing these packs in the game as well, with like, you know, the like giving us sales and stuff, and they're gonna be around for the Legends Festival or for probably when they drop the new LF, because that's gonna be toward later this month when we get that LF, or toward the middle of the month. Either it really doesn't matter because it's gonna be dropped this month. Now, enough talk. Another thing, PvP. If you rank high enough at the end of the season, you see the season ends on the 18th, and I'm pretty sure if we look right here in the news, that is when we get the reveals and stuff as well. Let's see. Yeah. So the 18th. So yeah, when that resets, that's about 2 weeks. You know, about 2 weeks, probably like 11 days from now. But if you rank high enough on PvP toward the end of the season, you can get yourself 1,000cc. Now, if you rank 1, and let's run the ranking rewards. Now, it's not that hard really to get rank 1. It's really not that hard, depending on what group you're in as well. But, you know, I would say for the benefit of that, we're going to do top 3 for 300. So right now, we're sitting at 3,700cc. Now, if you're doing top world, right, if you rank high enough, you can get 1,000. So that's the top 1,000. And, you know, me personally, I don't really get in the top 1,000 like that. I always get around that top 3,000 or the top 10,000 place. So I'm just gonna tack on another 900. So we're at 3,700. That leaves us at, so let me just put this in my calculator. It's 900, it's 300, then 600 more. So we're at 4,600, right? And this is just like doing all the things you need to do on a daily. You know, just PvP, you don't have to take it too serious. You can just play a couple matches out of the day. you know, or just grind it out. It's up to you guys. It's all up to you guys. And another thing, tournament of power, right? If you are in, let's see, so you can get up to 1000cc. It's not that hard, you know, if you're in the League Z. So I did get demoted down because I didn't play for 1 season. But I do know if you look over here in the details, as long as you get a decent enough battle score, you're in the 100 already. And then it depends on where you rank at, but I'm pretty sure you have to be in like the top 10% or something like that just to get promoted. And also depends on the other players that their battle power and score as well. But just make you a pretty decent enough team. Just look at the boost characters, you know, make you a good team for it. It's not that hard. You know, you're not having to fight, you're just having to build a team that's good enough for it. But if you're in S, you know, you get ranked 1. Hey, you get 800, but we're gonna add 500 plus the other 100, so that's another 600. So we're at 5,200 Crono crystals, right? Now this is only for if you're in League S. But for the benefit of the doubt, I'm gonna add 1,000 for people that are trying to get in that Z League. Now 1,000, I think you're gonna be like in the top 5% or top 10%. I was only in there for a couple seasons, but if we're adding on 1,000, we're looking all right, right? You know, we're looking all right. That's like 5,200 still. So I did do a little bit of bad math when I added 600 because we were at 4,200 before that. But yeah. So end of the day, you know, it's not that hard, guys. It's actually a lot less. In the last couple months, this is a lot less of the amount of CC that we've been getting. Because if you look on my previous Crono Crystal guides, we would be at least getting around, I would say, 7,000. I mean, hell, on one of the videos, I think I did one where we counted up to like 8,000 CC at one point. And you know, and there also is some new chapters in the story mode. So if you guys don't complete that and, you know, do like the challenges and everything, it's not a lot of CC, but you know, it still counts. You know, I didn't want to go over soul boosting and all like the other stuff because I went over, like I said, I went over it plenty of times in my other videos. That's why I'm gonna leave a playlist down below if y'all want to check it out. Because soul boosting only depends if you have characters to soul boost. So therefore, if you have no characters, there's nothing to do for soul boosting. But yeah, that's going to end the video for today. Hope everybody has a blessed day. Once again, I just been working a lot at my job, so, but I am still editing the 4K special video. I am trying to have it uploaded by tomorrow before I go into work. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But as always, it's your boy JB. I'm out.